What's up, guys? Today I thought I'd do a vlog just to kind of fill you in on everything that's been going on that I've been doing. I haven't posted in a while and I apologize, so I just kind of thought I'd do this little vlog to talk about everything that's been going on with me and what all I've been doing. So to start it off, like 2 weeks ago, me and my buddy Zach went to Easley RC Raceway for a little club race I had. It's just kind of supposed to be like a little shakedown to get all your cars dialed in for the start of the Southern Off-Road Series starting the following weekend, which would have been like a week ago. But with the pandemic and just everything that's going on in the weather, it wasn't going to happen. So it was rescheduled for April 13th. Cross our fingers, hope that happens. If it doesn't, oh well, I'm sure it'll be done again. Also, Psycho Nitro Blast got canceled. It's a bummer, but it'll be rescheduled too, so looking forward to that. As far as what I've been doing, other RC things, the Mugen is completely like tore apart. I was going through all the diffs, the bearings, and I noticed the steering bearing right here. It had some gritty feel to it, and I actually don't have a replacement. I have some other ones, just don't have a replacement for that. I got to stock back up on my parts. But because that's kind of sitting, I'm going to order that tonight. Also noticed right here where the droop screws go. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting wore down. That one's not as bad. Like this one's pretty bad. And then it's just got some significant wear, so time for a new chassis. I'll be ordering those this week and hopefully get the car back together and just ready to go. Setup, I'm kind of keeping the same. Changed diff fluid. Other than that, I mean, everything's still the same. I gotta polish the pipe, but motor's still the same. Servos, all that good stuff. I'm trying to find a backup one of these, just to get one just to have for like when we go to Psycho and stuff and help get my parts up. This is kind of all the parts I have right now. It's just it's not organized. I just taking this time to kind of go through everything. I also got my crawler stuff from my dad's house and brought it here. Just my old bodies from my SCX-10. Haven't touched the crawler. It's just sitting up there still. I need to get it out and play with it. I kind of miss doing that, just chilling, hanging out with that. As far as what I've been doing RC, this is kind of it. Like I said, I did that race at Easley. And other than that, it's just been kind of wrenching on them and okay, now as far as what else I've been doing, my personal car is back here. I know this is a not really strictly RC page, but it's mainly how I portrayed the page and what I was going to do with it. But I'm kind of going to switch it up, see what you guys think, see how you guys like it. I'm going to talk a little bit about my car and what I've been doing, because just kind of fill you guys in on my life, for what's been going on. I've been working on my car recently. I got it out of the garage. It's been sitting there at my parents' house for like, I don't know, a little over a month. So I got it back out the garage, driving it, enjoying it, detailing it, and redoing a few things. So for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I'll drop that down below. So if you guys want to do that, it'd be awesome. Just kind of keep track of those things. But I'm just going to go over the car and just show you guys that and go from there. Okay, so here we have my 2004 E46 M3. To give a little background, I've owned 3 of these cars now. The previous 2 were SMG. One had subframe problems and like 220,000 miles. It was its time to go. I love that car dearly. It started my passion for the M cars. I've always loved BMWs, and this has kind of been one of my favorite cars. This car right here and the current spec I have has kind of been like a goal of mine and a dream in a way. Ever since I had my first one, I was like, I don't know, like 17, 18, whatever I got. I think I got like 18. Anyway, I've always wanted to have an Active Auto Works supercharger on it and do some other stuff, and this car has exceeded that expectation, and it's just amazing. So I'm going to go in depth with that, and here we go. So first off, like I said, this is a 2004 BMW E46 M3. This is a lightweight edition, if you want to call that. It's a slick top, no sunroof. It came with manual heated seats. Right now, I don't have that in there, but originally the car was dove gray on the inside. I found a guy parting a car out that had really good condition black interior with less than 100,000 miles on it. The back seat's still soft, just everything looks really good. Door panels, just all that stuff, everything was in really good condition. So I swapped the carpet, swapped everything, because the black just to me was so much nicer than the gray. Gray just got too dirty. So as far as the inside goes, it's basically pretty stock. Steering wheel has a little bit of wear, but it's what you expect. Have the AEM AFR gauge and boost gauge. I painted this trim just to kind of give it another look. Have a Kenwood CarPlay unit. It's really nice. My buddy's let me borrow another seat right now because I sold the 2 Dove Gray seats. As far as the driver's seat goes, I have a Corbeau FX1 Pro. It's really comfortable. I really like the seat. Unfortunately, they're discontinued, so I only have one. I haven't found a set for sale. I really want to get Momos, which is probably what I'll end up doing. Just sell this one and then put 2 Momos in here and call it a day. But for now, this is just what it is. Moving to the outside, the car was originally Swartz black. I did a full respray with I believe it's Tanzanite pearl off of M4. I love the color. It has really good shine, really good flaking. It's dirty right now. The shine has anything to do with the paint code, but I just love blue, love the color, and thought it fit the car really well. As far as exterior goes, I just have the carbon vent grills here. Moving to the back, I have the carbon CSL trunk with the little lip I just left when I painted. I have the carbon rear CSL diffuser. This also is a Dynan S2 car. Came with all the Dynan bolt-ons basically that you could get back in the day from Dynan, minus the superchargers. This is an S3. Has a Dynan exhaust, has the Dynan springs with Coney adjustable struts. Had the Dynan intake, Dynan throttle bodies. It still has the Dynan throttle bodies. Have H&R sway bars. You may notice I'm missing my calipers. When the car was black, I painted the calipers blue, just kind of give it a little pop and accent. Now that the car is blue, the blue didn't go so well. So I have begun to paint them. These are StopTech Trophy Kit, 4-piston front and rear. The rotors on the rear, it's a funny story. This bracket right here, I really just didn't want to take it off. I already had a hard enough time with the parking brakes trying to get this off. The rotor was seized on the car, so I just went ahead and left this on. It's really not that big a deal. I was able to get paint in here. I didn't get any on the rotor. Just all of that was good. I'm waiting for this paint to cure, and then I'm going to do G-Technic ceramic coating over top of them just to protect them, and then I have StopTech stickers on the way. I'm doing the white StopTech sticker. They'll just look really nice. As far as wheels and tires, I have Work VSMX 3-piece wheels. I custom painted charcoal gray. It's got some flake to it, kind of chipped up. Long story on that. Then for tires, I'm running the Continental Extreme Contacts. Just a street tire. I really do like them though for what they are. I have ran a track day on them and took them to Tell the Dragon once. I don't have complaints as far as the street tire goes for what they are. They're really good. They do kind of wash out when you get a bunch of heat in them. They get really slick, but other than that, for a street tire, you can't really expect that much. Now moving on to the engine. The engine is fully built, top to bottom. Me and my friends did a whole process on it. To give a backstory, the supercharger had like 80 miles, if that, on it. It blew cylinder 4 and 5 and cracked the head. Car leaned out, blah, blah, blah. So fully built the motor, CP pistons, air precision rods, vac multi-layer steel head gasket, did Achilles upgraded valve, complete setup there. Then we have the Active Auto Work Rotex blower with their manifold and blow-off valve, and then the other secondary valve is back there. Have the cooler for the supercharger, then have a custom intercooler that I made with the brackets and everything to fit back into here because we kept having heat soaking problems. So I ran all the pipe in and just made that. I think it works really nice. Also took and cut this out and everything and just lets the cold packs breathe and not get overheated. Not that it really does anything. I just also like the way it looks. Also the giant Dynan strut bar. That's the fluid reservoir for the supercharger. Did the secondary air pump delete. I'm planning to get a catch can like very, very soon because I need that bad. I am noticing just some blow by, like I took the filter off and there was just like a little bit of oil residue in there just from the way the PCV is routed, so I'll address that later. Well, that was my car. I hope you guys enjoyed that little in-depth review on it, just kind of a quick summary of everything. It's what I've been working on, doing the calipers, just detailing it. Even though it's filthy right now, it's been sitting in the shop for like a week. Dust and everything, it's inevitable. But I've just kind of been playing with that for a little bit. Can't really do RC. You can go drive your car around, so why not just start messing with that? It's starting to get car season, nice weather, so there we go. You'll probably see more of my car. I'll be doing a bunch of stuff with it, maybe car shows, stuff like that, but majorly we're still going to stick to the RC stuff. If you'd like to see more car stuff, let me know. If you don't want to see that, also let me know. Any inputs welcome. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video and you're enjoying your quarantine or whatever you're doing at home. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing, how you're doing, and if you have anything that you want to share with me, let me know, and have a good night.